Hello. I see a few people here already. In case, just so you guys know, it's coming down, like raining really, really hard here right now. So if I break up a little bit, it's the rain, and then hopefully it won't be anything permanent. But you could literally stand outside. It's like a shower. It's like. So we have like 1 minute left before we're officially starting. So if you just want to go and say hello in the comments, let me know where you're joining us from and how's the weather where you are. Are you staying dry? Is it warmer? Give me my California weather back, whoever took it. And yeah, how's your progress on your crowning star blocks? Would love to know. And if it's your first time here too, let me know as well. And then we have Julie's here. Bright and early. Nancy. Hello, Nancy. It is a good day except for the rain. And, my little dogs, they won't go out. Well, they don't appreciate me trying to take them out when it's raining, but they gotta go pee, right? Let's see. And Susan's here. Hi, Susan. How are your double wedding ring quilt blocks coming along? And Becky's here. Hello. And Linda's here. From Texas. Oh, thunder, but no rain yet. We haven't had any thunder. It's just, a big old shower outside. Let's see. Brenda's from Kentucky. It's 55 degrees. Ooh, that is cold. Oh, wow. Sunny and mild where Nancy is. And you saw several robins today. I've been seeing ducks. Like they'll fly overhead and you hear the quack 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 as they're flying. It's the funniest thing. And then I was telling Lori, are you here today yet? Maybe you'll see the replay, but it's like a ton of frogs. I don't know what's going on. You hear them ribbiting at night, especially when it's getting dark after sunset. They're like going crazy. I'm like ribbit, 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 ribbit. Nuts. Let's see. Oh, we have more folks jumping in here. Shelly from Indiana. Hello. Gray and cold. Same as me. Yeah. Oh, it's going to start raining for you too? Well, join the club. And Carol's from Oregon. Cool but blue skies. Oh, I'm so jealous. Sasa. Hello. Let's see. Yesterday was first day of official day of spring, right? Was it not? I thought so. It doesn't feel like it. It's a strange year this year. Yeah. And Rhonda's joining from Livermore, California. Oh, you get to watch me on TV? Well, I feel like TV famous now. Oh, you got your papers and fabric, but I haven't gotten to start yet. Oh, I should start shaking my desk. I got a little too excited there. Let's see. And Julie, it's warming up where Julie is. Had a cold front past few days. Hopefully we'll stay warmer now and feel like spring. Yeah, I'm looking forward to spring. Actually, I saw a lot of flowers starting to bloom, but now I don't know. Now that it's gonna just rain like crazy again and get colder. Hopefully they'll come back. Oh, we have Cherie. I hope I pronounced that right. Sherry or Cherie. Let me know. Hello from New Zealand. It's 8 a.m. Oh, good morning. Hope you get coffee delivered to bed, or tea if that's what your preference is. And let's see. Nancy, I started a couple of morning. You startled a couple of morning doves. Oh, yeah. Caroline from Tucson. It's cloudy. And Brenda says someone forgot to remind Mother Nature. I think that's what you're trying to say. Yeah, I know, right? Yikes. 40-degree weather for first day of spring. Oh, that is chilly. Ooh, Susan's working on her double wedding ring and she's got 8 footballs done. Woohoo! Very good, very good. Sunshine in Oregon. Oh, I'm so jealous. Looking forward to it. I had a little sunshine over the weekend, but I was at the Lori's here. Hi, Lori. We're talking about frogs. I don't know if you caught it. Caught it. Well, I mean, I have an excuse. I haven't been sleeping a lot because during the weekend I actually had to go to the pet emergency because my little Yorkie wasn't feeling so good. And I was so shocked how long it takes for them to see you. I think we sat there, was it 6 hours? Oh my god. I thought my butt was gonna fall asleep. And Robin's here too. Hello, Robin. All right, we're 12:04. Awesome sauce. Let's get started. So this week, I just kind of want to see how everyone's doing with their blocks. So we have the crowning star blocks and the triangle star blocks, the little setting triangle variations that go in between your blocks. Not the solid, but the one that you see. Oh, this is hard. Oh, right there. Right there. Right there. Let me show you one. Hold on. Do I have one here? Of course, I don't have one when I need one. But you know which one I'm talking about. The one we did last week. So if you've been keeping up kind of sorta ish with the schedule, you should have either 9 of the crowning star blocks or 6 of them, and then the 6 of the triangle star. Oh, here's one right behind me. The triangle star triangle blocks, right? But if you don't have those done yet, that is a-okay too. Maybe you just have a block or two. That's fine too. Just go at your pace and don't stress. It's a sew-along so that we're all doing it together. Woohoo, right? It's exciting. But if you can't keep up, I mean, I know everyone has different schedules, and you have jobs, or you got other projects that you're working on too. Then just do it at your pace. But you have these videos to come back to if you need to refer to them for the basting directions and whatnot. So you're okay. Let's see. Yes, Yorkies. I love little Yorkies. I have a Yorkie and a Maltipoo. Oh, Lori, yeah, he's doing better. So I have to keep to his medication schedule, which is why I haven't been sleeping. And then I have them sleeping next to me so I can hear like if anything's going on, and then hear his little or his snoring at night and pay attention to it. And then he's getting antibiotics and whatnot, so that's fun. But I think he's doing a little better. He got his appetite back and he's right by my feet now, so I know where he is at all times. Let's see. Thank you for asking though. And let's see. Oh, Caroline's got 8 blocks and 1 triangle block done. Oh, very good. And you need this. All right, awesome. Rondi, yeah, I so appreciate you all hopping on. That's what makes it fun, and like we all get to know each other better. Let's see. Oh, Carla hasn't started yet because she just found me. Hey, that is okay too. Have you joined the EPP Society Facebook group? Make sure you jump in there. You get lots of inspiration and all these. I think majority of the folks that are on with us here today too, they are inside the EPP Society Facebook group where you can all lean on each other for advice or ask like, hey, I got this fabric. What do you think? Plus, if you share fabric, we'll all be drooling over it. Let's see. Zaza is on block number 7. Not started any triangles yet. Hope your dog's okay. Yeah, he's doing much better. So I'm just monitoring. So I have to monitor him for about 2 weeks, and we'll see how it feels. And let's see. Oh, Mary is joining us from South Carolina. Hello, Mary. Oh, Nancy's still working on her Hexy Flowers quilt. Oh, can't wait to see when it's all done. Take your time, Nancy. Right, Rondi? Yeah, we love our fur babies. They're like part of the family, and they're like babies in that sense. Like you gotta pay attention to them and kind of like monitor them when they're sick, especially. So yeah, so I got extra bags, and then something bit me on my right eyelid, and it was swollen. So I was like, should I wear an eye patch? But then it kind of settled down, so I look normal-ish. I think it would have been something different if I wore an eye patch, right? Ha ha ha. So, all right. So I thought today we could just go over, these are super easy, just the setting triangles, right? And the half setting triangles. So you're gonna need, let me switch camera so you can see what I'm pointing at. That would make sense. Let's see. Ta-da! Okay. Let me move my tea out of the way. So we have the setting triangles. These come together really, really quick. And same for the half setting triangles. So you're gonna need half ones. They are gonna go, let's switch this view. Let me move these. When I got a pink pen because I thought I deserved it after a long weekend at the emergency hospital. So the half triangles, they're gonna go right here, right? At the edge of your quilt top. Here, 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 here. So you have 12 of them. So 6 on one side and 6 on the other side. And this one, you also want to pay attention that you have a right and a left or top and a bottom. So you're gonna have one that goes this way and one that goes, oops, look at what I'm doing. Wonderful. Where are all my side? No, I separated them. Hold on, let's see. Oh yeah, and one that goes, oh my god, did I grab all the same ones? No. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So you need to split those in half. Let's see. Lori, I think an eye patch would have caused more questions, right? But I did contemplate it seriously for a second. I'm like, maybe I should sew up a cute eye patch, EPP eye patch. Oh, hi Kathy, lost track of time, but we're so glad you are here. And then we have the opposite side. So we can't use these same ones, right? Unless we flip them. Or am I like talking like, hold on. So see how I have half going one way and half going the other way. So basically your half triangle blocks, just split them in half so you have 2 piles and baste them in 2 directions, left and right. And then the reason we do that too, so this is the full triangle. Let me back up because I think I made it more confusing. There we go. So we got 2 piles, and see on the half triangles you don't have to baste the long side. See how mine are on unbasted, not basted. But if it flaps around too much for you, what you can do, you take your glue and just put a little bit of glue along the edge here, just to kind of hold it down. Just a little bit of glue, not much. You can barely see it, right? I'll put a little more so you see it, so it's faint, like that. So you just hold the flappy bit down. And the reason you don't have to baste this is because you're gonna open it anyway. So why do the work twice, right? Because this side is this seam allowance right here. That's gonna go with your border. So you want to open it up so you don't cut off any of the points here. If you don't open this up, and you, let's say you decide to EPP a border, or you decide just to trim this here, then you're gonna lose all these points in the half diamonds. Can you see that here? Let's do red. You lose all these points. So we want to go ahead and open this up. So instead of doing the work twice, we just leave it open. Does that make sense? Let me scroll the comment. Did I like confuse everybody? Hello, Tuesday. Feels like a Monday. So we just leave this side open, and same for the opposite side. And see, this one I glued down a little bit already. I think some of the glue just came undone, which is fine. Oh no, Lyme disease. Don't tell me that, Nancy. Now I'm gonna be like Googling symptoms. Yikes. Hopefully it's not Lyme disease. Yeah. Oh no, it was just itchy. I don't know what bit me, but I was like, why'd you bite me on my eyelid of all the places? Oh, Starlin's here. Hello. Starling says hello, hello, and off to Crowning Star we go. And Wendy's here. Yay! So glad you're all here today. Woohoo! So we're just talking about the setting triangles. So the full ones are obviously super easy to baste. We can do directions on this one. So super easy to baste. 1, 2, 3. Or 1, 2, 3. Doesn't matter. So you're gonna have one side that has the tails both facing up or away. I mean in towards the triangle, and one that's facing away from the triangle. Let's do this for more contrast. Like so. Can you all see? Oh, gnats like to bite around the eyes. Just one bite though. And it was like, what on earth? Or maybe, oh yeah, I did walk in like tall grass. Maybe that's why. Maybe I should stay away from the grass. I noticed I get allergies when there's a lot of pollen going around now. Let me write that. 1, 2. Let me know if my light's too bright and you can't see. So just 1, 2, and 3 basting order on the setting triangle. And for the half triangles, make sure you split them into 2, one facing left and one's facing right. See how they make up a triangle like so. You don't want them all facing this way, because then you'll have one facing half triangles and you're gonna be sad because you're gonna have to redo half of them. So we split them, and see how I did not baste the long side. So you can just do 1 and 2. But if you do thread basting, then do the long side last, 3. So you can pop it open when you need to add the border. Okay? Is everybody following along? I'm gonna take a sip of tea. Oh, I'll be careful, Nancy. Thank you. Like that, okay? So the reason we have half and half of the half setting triangles, and now before I confuse everybody, let me lay this out. So we have half and half, and then we flip them over. So this one goes right there. And now I'm doing it again. Oh my god, I swear, it's wrong one. We need that way and this way. There we go. Like that. There we go. Okay, so we get one from each side of the pile to make the top and right. You're gonna find out which way to put it once you have your blocks. It'll make more sense versus trying to put it up against the drawing. So if we take, oh my god, there we go. This will make it easier. So this one will go right there, right? Okay. And this will go right there. And this is only for the edge, the crowning star that's butting up against an edge of your quilt layout. Yes, you need a left and right for each side pair. Exactly, Zaza. Thank you for articulating that in a clear way. Oh my god. This is what sleep deprivation does to you. It all makes sense in your head until you're trying to like lay out your pieces, and then it's like, oh no, it's all downhill from now. Same thing here. We got one there and one there. So then this, you could technically make a squared block too, or squared. It's more rectangular with the edge pieces all done up. Let me move my keyboard a little bit. There we go. Does this make sense? Ah, Kathy says I may have to recut some of my half triangles. Eyes purple crying. Oh, it's the emoji, it doesn't show. Oh no. Well, you know, the papers are fine, Kathy. It's just the fabric. If your fabric is a solid like mine, then you could just flip it over and use the other side. No one could tell the difference. I wouldn't be able to tell the difference. So especially I know AGF solids, you can't really tell on the solids which one's front or back anyway. So you're not, you know, losing out on any fabric. But if you're using a print or a fabric that has a distinct front and back, then yeah, then definitely you would need to recut some. But left and right for the setting triangle, half triangle blocks. Okay. Yes, I'm gonna put Sasa's comment here too. You need a left and a right for each side pair, so it all makes sense. So fairly easy, right? And then I'll put those back into my piles. You cut all these triangles too. Did you cut them so they are a full triangle, Kathy? Or did you cut them all going one direction like so? Oh, it's only 3 pieces? Okay, good. Woohoo! Alright, not bad at all. So you can reuse those 3 pieces for something else. And Nancy says, don't worry about the quilt police. But I think it's her print. Yeah, they wouldn't show if she uses the backside. So we're like, what happened here? So solids, you're okay. Print, yeah, sorry, you might have to recut. And let's see. Do we have any questions on the triangle star triangle blocks? Is everybody doing okay with those? So you could technically, if you're not crazy about these, you could just stick with solid setting triangles too. You don't have to make these. It's just a fun little detail in the quilt top. I wonder, can you guys hear me? Or did the weather cut me off? Hello! I'm gonna give it a second. You need 18 triangles, Zaza. So 18 full setting triangles, and then 12 of the half triangles. Yay! So glad you can hear me. I was worried there for a little second. It's like everything just stood still, like nothing was moving. And oh, and Caroline loves the triangle star blocks. Yay! Love it! So as you can see, my triangle star blocks, and same for your coloring pages that you all have, I placed them here. Can you guys see red? Okay, there's one right there, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That makes this secondary star pop out too. Let's see. We can fill that with blue. See how you see this forms because you have that border of triangle star triangles. And then you get that secondary star inside. What? Oh, and Carla says, nice star. Thank you. Let's see. The quilt size is the one that's on the PDF and SVG. I don't have it on top of my head. I can look. It should be on your download. Let's see. Let's take a quick peekaboo. The size with it's including this 5-inch border starlet. Let's see here. It is about 52 by 71. Approximately. And oh, okay, I'm glad, Lori. I was like, yeah, I think that would make more sense because it'd be actually, you know, matched up to the piece itself. Hi, Teresa. So glad you're here today. Ooh. Let's see. Let me scroll up the comments here. Oh yeah, and if you don't want to do the triangle star, you can just switch these out here. The 6 that's around the center crowning star block, and just put solid there too. So then you will get this look. I had this prepared. Look at that. And then this one would, this mock-up, I just have all solid setting triangles. So you get totally different looks depending if you mix them in or not. And you can also place the, you know, triangle star triangles obviously anywhere you would put any of the solid setting triangles, right? So it's really up to you. You have freedom to move them around and just have fun. So you don't have to follow this layout. So experiment and see if you like a different layout. You might just want to put them up top and some on the bottom, you know, your choice. And oh, look at that! I'm so glad, Kathy. Aha, just checked. Apparently I was awake when cutting the half triangles and have them in both directions. All good. Yay! So glad for you. And I saw, oh, Wendy is, Wendy loves this pattern so much. I might enter mine in our 2024 quilt show. Yes, I can't wait to see it. Oh, that would be so pretty. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And yes, and then you have to share with us so we can all cheer you on. And if you get to vote, then we can all vote for you too. Let's see. Wait, a local quilt show or which one? Da-da-da. Let's see. Aunt Teresa loves the little stars. Yay! I know, right, Sasa? I think it would be so nice if Wendy won, and then we could all have a party. Celebration party. Woohoo! Let's see. Oh, it's like you can see my head over there. Let's see. Okay, so it looks like everybody's doing good with the triangle star triangle blocks. They're easy, right? For those of you that have made this, super easy to assemble, comes together really quick. And I would, yeah, if any of you are making a little, like a table topper with just these, I would love to see it. That would be so pretty. Let's see. And then, yeah, I wouldn't worry about basting and doing all your setting triangles and half triangles if you're still just working on the main blocks. You want to have 13 of these, and then you need 4 half blocks, right? So you still we still got a few blocks to make before you really need to start assembling. And then I can next week I can show you how to start assemble your blocks into rows with the setting triangles. Squeeze me. Let's see. Oh, and Caroline says they're very easy. Yes. Oh my gosh. Wendy says we hold a local quilt show every 2 years. We have a large guild of over 200 quilters. How exciting. Hello. And Jenny says, Wendy, if... Oh wait, are you guys in the same state? What is going on? If it is the state fair, I will make it a point to be visiting my daughter in the Des Moines then. Oh! Oh, it'll be in the Davenport? I have no clue where this is. I would need a map. But I will follow along virtually, Wendy. So we expect you to share a lot of photos, because you will be entering into the quilt show. Oh, Well, I'm absolutely positive you can have it done by then. It comes together real quick. That's one of the exciting things about it too. Let's see. So yeah, I don't have anything new to cover on the block itself because I think everyone's doing okay putting these together. And I just wanted to make sure everyone's comfortable putting their little crowning star triangle blocks together too. And then you can start making your setting triangles and half triangles. But those, don't worry about assembling those to your blocks yet. I'll cover that next week. And let me switch camera. Let's see. And if there's any questions at all, let me know. We can switch to this one. See, like everybody's traveling and going to quilt shows. I'm so jealous. I need to go too. I don't even know when the next one is. Gotta find out. And Julie asks, what will you be using for the outer border? Oh, for mine? I was thinking of using, let me switch. A pink print. Let's see. Overhead. A pink print like I have in the mock-up here. But I'm still debating. Because I definitely want something that's in contrast to the white that I used for my setting triangles. So it'll kind of frame all the crowning star blocks. But I haven't decided if I want pink or go for light blue. So I'm still, if you look behind me, you can see my blocks, right? So they're up on my wall. They're hanging out there as I'm putting them together. And I'm still trying to decide. Do I go pink or do I go blue? Maybe green. I don't have a lot of green fabric, so I would have to buy some green fabric. But hey, give me an excuse to buy fabric. And then Brenda's latest collections, they have lots of pretty green prints, right? I've seen from Zaza's blocks and Julie's blocks. You could just buy a couple of yards of those in green and then put that as a border. Should I try green? I think yellow's too light. So yeah, I'm still debating, but definitely want a color for my border. Let's see. Kathy says, I'm still hyper fixated on basting. Yes. Oh, yeah, Starlin, look it up. See if you can attend the quilt show. And then you guys could all have a meetup. And then I could be super jealous here in California. So you would have to send us lots of photos. Let's see. Okay. Oh, Nancy's gonna look for neutral background fabric. Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's a rush. Oh wait, yeah, the background fabric meaning for the setting triangles, Nancy, or the border? Which one are you talking about? The border, I think you could decide like later, unless you're kind of set on the collection that you want and you already have it pictured in your head. I was still undecided because like I used a lot of the scrappy pieces I had left of my Brenda Riddle things from 3 collections. So I don't have enough yardage. So I would have to buy yardage from one of Brenda's collections. But then that's the good thing about Brenda Riddle, right? Like all her collections go together so well. So you couldn't even tell like, oh, this one's from that and this does not go together. And even if it stood out, who cares? If I like it, that's all that matters. And Carol asked, can you remind me what video the star triangles are demoed on? It's on number 4, last week's. Oh yeah, just go back to last week's, Carol, and you can catch up there with I went over the basting directions of the triangle star triangles. And Lori says, I'll stick with the green or pink for the borders as there's a lot of yellow already in your quilt. Yeah, see, that's why I didn't want to decide yet. I want to see like what will make it kind of finish it off in a good way. So still not decided. Yeah. So I think, yeah, green or pink sounds good to me too. But it's always so hard to narrow down one color, right? Maybe I'll do one of those colorful border that's Julie's doing on her Dilly Flower May Blossom quilt. So pretty too. Oh, yeah, Nancy's going to look for neutral fabric to go with local honey. Oh, Starlin, didn't you get local honey fabric too? Are you but you're doing it for a different project, right? Not for the crowning star? Or are you both doing local honey for crowning star? Ooh. Yes. Can't see. Nice. Make sure I didn't miss anyone. If I missed any of your questions, feel free to repost it while I scroll through here. Ta-da! Let's see. See, Susan? That's why I like you. It's an excuse to buy more fabric. Yes. And for that we need... Mm-hmm. And Starlin said, have you all seen Brenda Riddle's that just came out? Which collection just came out? Oh, the Liberty looking like one. I was tempted, but then it's kind of like muted, and I don't know if I like the muted version or if I want something that's more bright than those colorways. Yeah, it's Liberty something something. Yeah, I've seen it. Ah, Jenny said, not an excuse, it's a need. Well, hello, yes. And Rondi asked, how will you quilt it? This one, once I'm done, I kind of want to send it out to a long arm quilter. So I've been wanting to, there's another quilt top too that's all EPP that I'm still looking for a long arm quilter that does work on EPP project. I don't know, I think it's different for EPP than just machine sewn quilt blocks, because I think there's lots more smaller pieces, and I don't know if I want an overall design or something that's more specific. I don't know. How do you decide? How do you guys decide on what type of quilting you want on your quilt tops? And the other one I have, the EPP quilt top, it's been hanging on the rack waiting, like, quilt me, get me quilted. But like, I can't send you out until I decide. So that's the dilemma. So if you have any recommendations for long arm quilters that you love that do both freehand and what's it called, pantograph, where it's just one design, right? One design. That's my sign language for one design. Let's see. Oh, so Julie bought a little bit of the Liberty from Brenda, but didn't quite go with the others. Yeah, it's a very different colorway. Doesn't have any of the pastels that she usually has. Let's see. Oh, so Starly said, well, that's what I was talking about last week. The prints are so big on the local honey fabric that they lose some of the effects I've stopped, and I'm going with something else. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, you wouldn't want to lose the prints if that's the main thing about the collection. Oh, so Wendy just asked her longer for her advice. She's good at picking patterns that complement the quilt. I know I think that's a talent in itself too. When long armor sees a quilt top and they're like, oh, this would look good. Because honestly, I don't have enough experience with long arm quilting designs or whatnot, so I wouldn't know. So I would have to, trust the long armor to like do something with this hand EPP project that took me a life and a half to make. Do it nice, please. So I think, yeah, that's the one thing that's been kind of holding me back, because like you spend so much time on your EPP project and then you have a quilt top done and you don't want it to come back quilted in something that you're not like crazy about. But I think I would love most anything. Let's see. And Sasa said, I lost loads of the bigger designs, bigger prints on my double wedding ring. Same designer. But Sasa, I really love your double wedding ring because it has lots of variation in the print. It's kind of same with what's his name? Facet. Like his prints are so big too that for EPP I always feel sad cutting it up because you lose the whole print. Yeah. I wish he would come out with smaller prints. Oh my god, I'll be all over it. So Julia, so do you finish quilt before getting it to long arm? I finished the quilt top, and then I press it and it looks all nice, and then I would just have to send it out to a long armor and then they could quilt it, but it's scary. And let's see. Oh, wait. Starlin said, may I ask when we're going to have a class on picking fabrics and colors that best complement the design on a quilt top, or going with the fabric that you select? Oh, okay. So Kathy took her first quilt to a long armor and had already been watching Donna Jordan's video, so it helped me speak the same language with the long armor. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Ooh, cathedral quilt coat. A coat? Oh my god, I can't wait to see. Oh, Susan, hello. That is so smart. Just Google long arm quilter in your area. That's so smart. Yeah, I'm gonna go and like study some of the long arm quilters and see their projects, see what they done. Because I think there's an aesthetic that each long arm quilter has, and then I think you really have to go with one that you like, right? So I got some time to study before this quilt top is completely finished too. Let's see. Starling, let me know if you're speaking in regards to a collection or regards to a pattern for your question. I think we could talk about that in the EPP club too. Let's see. I think I got all the questions. Da-da-da. So I'll make sure to put up the recap blog post for today's live. It's a easy one, right? Just some more blocks to make, crowning star blocks to make, so you can keep on working towards your 13 full and 4 half blocks. And even on your half blocks for the, let me take this one down. Even on your half blocks here, see how I did not baste all these pieces. Let me switch the camera. Here we go. Even on these, I didn't baste all the edge pieces. These, they were all basted already because I was playing with a whole lot of, since I made my scrappy, they were all basted. But then, because these came on here last, but the half diamonds and the half hexagons, I already know that they're gonna go towards the edge side, right? So these I didn't baste the long sides of, because I'm gonna end up opening it anyway. And now I just need to open up the edge of my crowning star edge piece here. But if you already know which crowning star edge piece is gonna go on your half blocks, then you don't even need to baste this side that's gonna face towards the edge on these either. And then that way you save yourself time and you don't have to open them up after the fact. Let's finger press that open like so. Let's see. Oh, Julie says we have a local quilt shop where you can go use their sit down long arm for like $35 a day. Wow. Well, I mean, that's like, I don't have any long arm skills, quilting skills. So yeah, I think I'll leave mine to the professionals. And have any of you tried that big stitch quilting? Starlin asked. I've done it for smaller projects, but not for a whole quilt. My hand couldn't handle it. So I'm a straight stitch quilter on my sewing machine. Keep them straight lines. Makes me happy. Yes. So for next week, so we should be around what? Oh, more than halfway through with the blocks. just keep on working on them, and then next week I'll show you how to assemble the rows together with the setting triangles. Da, da, da. Oh, they teach you, Julie? Oh, maybe I should go take a class. But do I want to experiment on a EPP project that's taking me like forever to make? Or do I just make practice first and learn on a machine stitched quilt top? I think that sounds better, right? I wouldn't be quite as sad if I messed it up. See, yeah, salsa, this, exactly this. You need to be careful if you go for a thick thread. It's really hard on your hands, but still looks good in standard or even 28 or 30 weight thread. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, so I'm all cut up. So for next week, keep on making your crowning star blocks. You can start making half blocks too. For the first row, we have 3 crowning star blocks for the first row, and if you're making it scrappy and you're not set on where you're gonna place all your blocks yet, don't worry about it. I'll just demo on mine and show you how to start assembling the rows, so you can start putting them together once you have each row set and you know where each of the pieces are gonna go. So for next week, we shall work on assembly, quilt top assembly. Exciting! And I hope you all have a good week, and I will see you inside the EPP Society Facebook group. If you haven't joined us yet, just join us. Come join the EPP Society if you search that on Facebook. And I'll be back here same time next week at 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 12 o'clock Pacific, 3 o'clock Eastern. And if you have questions, come ask those in the Facebook group too, because that way not only I can help you out, but all the other members of the Facebook group will be able to chime in and help you out too. And I will see you all next week. Bye. Stay dry.